Hello students, how are you beta? Hope you all are fit and fine students. Yes beta, today we are going to discuss exercise of lesson number 4. White Manju, white. So students, let's start with the part A, understanding the story. Let's move on to the part A students. Why did Manjula wear wrong shoes most of the times? Yes beta, Manjula wore wrong shoes most of the time because there were not any shoes in the market soft enough for her clumsy feet. Okay, students, there were not any shoes in the market soft enough for her clumsy feet. And what do you mean by clumsy, students? It means awkward, or we can say large or heavy feet. And that's why, students, Manjula wore wrong shoes most of the time. Now, why did Manjula need extra money? Why did she need beta? Yes, students, as we all know that Manjula wanted to learn painting, and to buy the painting material, she needed extra money. Okay, Manjula needed extra money to buy the painting material. Where was her mother's piggy bank? Where was it, beta? Her mother's piggy bank was on the topmost shelf of the kitchen's cupboard, and were in a metal tea box. Okay, her mother's piggy bank was on the topmost shelf of the kitchen's cupboard. Yes, beta. How many notes were tied on the gift given by Manjula's brother? Manjula's brother Amol. Okay. How many notes were there on that gift, students? Yes, beta, there were 11 notes. Okay. 11 notes were tied on the gift given by Manjula's brother. Now, who was Rich Belangar? Rich Belangar was a soccer player who played football with artificial feet. Okay, students, Rich Belangar was a soccer player who played football with artificial feet. Now, let's start with part B. Handling brushes was no problem for Manjula. Then what was the real problem in learning painting, students? What was the real problem for her, students? Yes, beta, Manjula was fond of painting. Okay, she wanted to learn. Okay, it was actually her passion, students. Okay, Manjula was fond of painting, and students, for the practice of painting, she needed paints, colors, and sheets. And her father could not afford the painting material, students. It was a real problem in learning painting. Means the cost of painting material was a real problem in learning painting. Yes, let's move on to the next part, student. Manjula used to drift to the another word. Now, what was there in this another word of Manjula, students? Yes, beta, this another word was a word of paints, colors, different shades, and beautiful pictures. And students, this word of painting, glowing colors was very dear to Manjula. Okay, the another word was the word of paints, colors, different shades, and beautiful pictures. And this word of painting was very dear to Manjula. Now, what were the three gifts that Manjula received on her birthday? Yes, students, what were those three gifts that Manjula received on her 13th birthday? Yes, students, she received watercolor from her mother. Okay, she received watercolor from her mother and a book named Step by Step from her father, and paint brushes from her brother Amol on her birthday. Okay, She received watercolor from her mother and a book named Step by Step from her father and paint brushes from her brother on her birthday. Yes, students, let's move on to the question number 4. Why did Manjula tear her painting into pieces? Yes, students, Manjula ने अपनी पेंटिंग को pieces में क्यों tear कर दिया था? उसको bits में क्यों convert कर दिया था? Yes, beta. When Manjula came to know that her father was not taking interest to spend money on the painting material, then student she felt frustrated, sad. Okay, and that's why student she tore her painting into pieces. Okay, when Manjula came to know that her father was not taking interest to spend money on the painting material, then student she felt frustrated and tore her painting into pieces. Yes, students, let's move on to the question number 5 now. Which sentence was underlined in red in a newspaper cutting and why? Yes, students, his parents did not like it. This was the sentence, students, which was underlined in red. Okay, his parents did not like it. Whose parents, students? Rich Belangar. Okay, Rich Belangar's parents. His parents did not like it was underlined in the newspaper cutting because it sets an example to all the handicapped people to move ahead. Means उनको आगे बढ़ने के लिए इनके लिए example था. Okay, because it sets an example to all the handicapped people to move ahead, leaving behind their handicap. Okay, students. Hope students, all of you have understood well. Now students, try to learn and write all question answers in your fair notebook. Okay students? Yes students, thanks and have a nice day. Bye bye beta.